Hello everybody, I'm Kesenya from AstroladaOfficial here with this week's Astro Weather Watch, and we're looking at the 19th to the 26th of January. First out of the gate, on the 19th of January, and I'm using dates and times that are Australian based, but these energies are active a day before and a day after what I'm speaking about. So around the 19th of January, Venus is conjunct Saturn. Well, this is my favorite astrological energy. Said nobody ever. Big sigh, everyone. This is that day in the year, and it happens once a year, when we don't want to engage with things. A day of feeling emotionally estranged, burdened by financial responsibilities, squashing down our feelings for no apparent reason, and having a general fear of being our true, authentic selves, lest we risk the criticism and disapproval of other people. You want to channel this energy in its best form? Well, what you can do instead of what I've just spoken about, going down that rabbit hole with everything that I've just mentioned, instead get stirred into some sort of conservative action. So injustices in the world, get active about those things. Venus has connections to compassion. It's exalted in the sign of Pisces. So get into some sort of conservative action by your viewing of the injustices in the world. And my God, there's plenty out there to get stirred into action about. Or do a deep dive into astrology. Did you know Venus conjunct Saturn was a very ancient combination for brilliant occultists? Very powerful in the charts of people who have Venus conjunct Saturn natally. Or if you want to use this energy for good, you could take a magnifying glass and look into your finances and relationship hang-ups and then do something about any discrepancies and issues that you find there. On the 20th of January, we have the sun moving into Aquarius. Remember, my friends, the sun illuminates wherever it goes in the zodiac. So in this month of Aquarius, sun in Aquarius, it's Aquarius's turn to shine and to be illuminated in some way. Our focus moves to collective endeavors now, creating community and finding practical solutions to social issues. Logic and fact really take the helm now. And let's hope a good dose of truth interspersed in that scientific perspective of Aquarius really comes in as well. And hopefully that is what's emphasized in the coming 30 days. Now, Aquarius, my friends, is a social sign, and the spirit of connection to others could be really strong during this 30-day period. So you might find yourself looking for new ways to reach out, to collaborate, to network with other people. Tenacity is also a hallmark of Aquarian energy, and during this transit of the sun, you might be called upon to exhibit such energies of tenacity in your life at this time. And if you do, it can really pay off when the sun moves into the next sign, which will be Pisces. So on the 21st of January, we're going to have a doozy of a day. Sun is going to conjunct with Pluto at 1 degree of Aquarius. But this is a fascinating energy. Empowerment is available to us on the 21st of January. We feel totally capable now of taking life by the horns and bending it to our will. There's a little bit of a hiccup with that method, though, of taking life by the horns and bending it to our will. And that little hiccup is that with this tendency towards bending life to our will can come the overextension of manipulation and control. Now, you might see this as others manipulating and controlling you, or in the worst case scenario, it might be you manipulating and controlling others. So be very conscious about not going down that road and simply assert yourself instead in honest and upright ways. In the positive sense, with the Sun-Pluto conjunction, the Sun is the great illuminator, as we know, while Pluto is the god of the underworld. So hidden secrets and power plays, nasty agendas, and financial dodginess can really come under the Sun's glare. They can be exposed now with this conjunction. Are you ready for what might be revealed to us, my friends? Now, our psyche can also come under scrutiny by the illumination of the Sun conjunct Pluto. Any destructive attitudes, any hurtful behavior, any dark sides of who we are going to see the light of day. And they're going to be dealt with, hopefully, by our conscious self, dealt with and hopefully dissolved. So naturally, this is a terrific transit, I'll get my words out, to transform yourself at a core level. Pluto wants us to embrace our true soul purpose, and for some, this transit may illuminate exactly what the purpose is and where you need to get on track with your ability to shine. On the 24th of January, Mercury is going to make a trine to Uranus. He's also going to oppose Mars, but we'll talk about that in just a second. Under this friendly connection of Mercury trine Uranus, we're going to be in a social energy. So 2 social energies coming up this week already. It's going to be quite a week of connection. So we might meet some fascinating people. We might create some electrifying new social connections. New learning opportunities are going to beckon to us, and traveling, especially localized traveling, is going to bring a feeling of liberation and freedom. Our minds can also be ramped up to genius level. This is a wonderful combination for high-level thinking. Have you got a problem to solve? Well, this energy has your back. Your clear insights and detached mental approach are going to clear the road in front of you now. What's not to love about that? But remember, Mercury is also in opposition to Mars on this day. Oh dear, just when we thought it was safe to go back in the water, the shark of antagonism appears to get us. This is a combination for arguments, harsh words, hostility, especially as Mars is currently still retrograde. So we see people around us on this day becoming easily agitated. They might be defensive, they might be reactive. And if we do observe that, that's Mars opposite Mercury energy in action. Now, if you're seeing that bubble up in yourself, where you're defensive or where you're easily agitated, that's a sure sign that your soul needs a little tenderness and kindness under this transit. Reach out to those you love, those who are gracious and kind and who can douse that inner fury flame with some positive pep talk. Yoga, gentle exercise, meditative walks, these are great ways to handle this energy, or direct your mental restlessness. Mars will cause your mental capacity to be quite restless, into puzzles and games. Soothing your body with cooling foods and cooling drinks and wearing softer colors, not like these bright things. Softer colors is a wonderful approach recommended by Eastern astrologers that can ease the fireworks of this transit on the 24th of January, my friends. Then, to round out the week, we have a transit on the 26th of January of Venus trine Mars. Woo! This is a lovely one, a beautiful energy that actually occurs quite rarely compared to other celestial aspects with Venus, interestingly. So this could actually see us all dancing in the streets with the passion and the vim for life that we quite crave. Our social capacity is increased, our tender side is invigorated, and our desire nature is romanticized. The perfect balance of the young masculine and the young feminine. So this is a great energy for romance, if you're in a position to enjoy such things. It's also a great energy to start creative projects and put all you've got into your passions now, whatever those passions might be. And this includes being creative in the relationships of your life. If you do these things, if you put your passion in, if you direct creativity into the things you love, you're going to be greatly satisfied with the result. And my friends, that's it for the week ahead. I'll be back next week with another Astro Weather Watch. If you'd like to book a reading or an astrology report with me, pop over to AstroLada and make your booking today. I'll see you next week.